Basically, I dislike the Colts from now on. They lost this one 28-16. Do you know what? I keep forgetting that Carson Wentz is there. I'm sort of like, oh, he's their quarterback. And I think Carson Wentz, they play really well. I was moaning all of last season about the Eagles' O-line, no protection with Carson Wentz, blah, blah, blah. Gets to the Colts, one of the best O-lines in the business, gets sacked about 20 times, fumbles the ball, useless from Carson Wentz. That's the main reason why the Colts lost this one 28-16. I'll give it to Russell Wilson. He turned up when it mattered again, but just terrible from the Colts. Another team that let me down. 11 teams actually let me down this week, but especially the Colts against the Seahawks, who their quarterback wanted to leave during the summer. Somehow he's still there. Pete Carroll, he's like 75. Somehow he's still going. Not in a live or dead way, but like he's still coaching at 75 years old. I'm going for the Seahawks and Colts, both of them. I don't care about either particularly, but since 2012, I give this to the Seahawks. They're 65-2 and leaded by 4 points or more, and they clinched it in the fourth quarter. So I give them that. But Colts have now lost 8 opening games straight and only have won 1 out of their last 12 opening games. So I don't know why I backed them, and they failed yet again. Carson Wentz, don't know. He looks bang average. Bang average quarterback.
Colts as well. I was expecting. I predicted some last-minute drama with a Blankenship field goal, but that went out the window.
That's another thing. I'm very glad Blankenship had a photo with DK Metcalf, and you've got Metcalf, who's like this sculpted, godlike figure with about 6-pack, and then you got Blankenship, who looks like, just like one of those nerds who just sits in the corner doing his maths homework with his goggles on. But love them both. Thanks, Colts, for ruining my predictions. But it's fine.
Thanks for this.
Credit to myself for backing the Seattle Seahawks. Knew the stats beforehand. Knew that Seahawks are an early season team. Knew that as well. Carson Wentz had COVID, and of course, most players that have had COVID have not exactly come back and set the NFL alight. And like we mentioned, when Seattle get in front, they stay in front. And I just thought throughout the game, they looked comfortable. Russell Wilson also as well wasn't scrambling as much as I thought he would. So the O-line done their job. The Colts defense weren't nowhere near the standard that they were certainly in the middle part of last season. And it was Seattle had a game plan, executed it perfectly, and we'll come up when we do, of course, the preview. But the Colts, as I say, are in real danger now, in my opinion, of being 0-2, which we'll, of course, will cover in a lot more detail shortly.